I was with a pastor friend of mine in Seoul, South Korea. And we did about 14 services in 10 days. They were wearing us out. It was Pastor Kerry Robertson, the associate pastor of Brownsville Revival, and I was there with him. And we would pray for a lot of people. We saw a lot of crazy stuff. They come and get us out of the hotel, and I've got interpreters there and a security team and pastors and staff. And we're in Incheon, a suburb of Seoul, South Korea. And they do everything big there. I'm walking up these stairs that keep going, and I hear a sound that I was somewhat familiar with, but what's that sound? I said to the interpreter. He said, excuse me? I said, what's that sound I'm hearing? He said, that's 6,000 intercessors in the basement area praying for you and praying for this service. 6,000. You see, they had a church of 60,000 people that would come into that building in their campuses during the week. And 6,000 of them were down in that basement. I said, oh my God, are we in for a treat today? I can't even speak their language. So I go up on the stage and they usher you in, you know, and you got to take your shoes off. If you go to South Korea, my God, you got to take your shoes off if you step on these platforms. You got to take your shoes off. You got to have pretty socks on. Make sure they match. And then they put slippers on you. Okay? So I'm up here on the podium and I'm sitting here with slippers on me looking like, you know what? Yellow slippers too. And they would get done with the service, they'd get done preaching, and they said, okay, Richard and Pastor Kerry is going to come down and start praying for you. When I stepped, I'm looking at these people and I'm going, oh God, they're going to tear me apart. When I stepped off that platform, something came over me right here. And the security team and ushers start pushing me through the crowd. It was crazy. I'm telling you, get ready because it very well could happen to you. You could be in a crazy football stadium and the power of God hits you and all of a sudden they're ushering you around and people are flying like dominoes all over the place. Boy, won't that set them right. So I stepped down off the podium. I got the interpreter there and the security team and the cameras are all over us, following us around. Start praying for people. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just saying Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Praying for them and they're throwing people. I got people putting my hands on parts of their bodies I don't want. They're grabbing my hand, putting it everywhere. I'm going, no, pulling them back. No, they're grabbing me, tearing me apart. All of a sudden I get mad. I look at the interpreter. I said, who poured something on me? He said, what? I said, somebody just poured something on the back of my head and it's rolling. I'm going like this. Who just poured something on me? He said, your face is glowing. Your skin is glowing. I said, what? I'm looking at my skin glowing like this light is on it. Cameras are on me. My face is glowing. The power of God is so thick, it feels like a liquid honey was poured right down me, flowing down my face, down my back and on. And I'm trying to walk in this and they're holding me up. And when they grab me, they're just flying left and right. They're trying to hold me. I'm trying to gain my composure. And the whole time this is going, I can't even speak. It's just crazy. He says, you're glowing. I feel a pull on my legs. Stand up. We're going to pray for you in a minute. I feel a pull, a tug on my leg. I kick it. I continue some more. This is all over me. It pulls again. I look down with TV cameras there. Everybody's right there. I look down and there's a half man grabbed a hold of my leg, cut off right below the belt. Looking up at me. He's got this rotor right here. He's got stuff on his hands. Looking up at me and saying, what about me? What about me? What about me? I reach down and I grab that man. And when he hits my chest, we were on fire. We were on fire. I'm telling you, it's coming. I've been chasing this glory around for 22 years. I ain't found it yet, but it's coming. The signs are here. He slid off my chest onto the floor. Everybody's gone around me. And then it started lifting off of me. And I pondered on that over the years, and I realized, friends, listen to me good. Listen to me. It's not going to be the look at me's. It's not going to be those who have, look at how much I put in, look at what I have, look what I gave, look what I did. Those things are nice. I'm not judging, I'm just telling you. In my experience, when it came time for the glory, it was that one individual pulling on my leg, a half man that had to look up to see the bottom, a half man where the world wouldn't even pay any attention to him, a half man that grabbed a hold of this pastor's leg and started saying, what about me? And the power of God that was touching me, the glory of God was on me. It went right through me, right into that man. I'm going to see him in heaven one day. I'm going to see a full man walk up to me at a distance. I want to see that man walk up to me. He's going to say, you remember me? You remember that little half man? You remember me? I was the one about me. I was the one. So you need to equip yourself to be full of this glory. You need to get yourself ready for this glory. Don't make it an option. Desire it. You're going to have the time of your life. I've prayed for thousands of people. Sometimes I leave discouraged, but I'm not going to stop. I'm never going to stop until I take my last breath. And God knows that. So I'll believe with you, and I'll agree with you.